Hi everyone and welcome back. Before I get into this, you're probably asking yourselves why I look like I've just come back from a roadside recovery. Pretty much I have. I've just been out with a friend's vehicle seeing if we can fix it. Now I have a very expensive branded diagnostic kit. I'm not going to turn it around or you'll see the brand name. It works very well and it fixes everything. And interestingly enough, the guys at THINKCAR reached out to us the other week and said, hey, we've got something we think you would be interested in. We have our new diagnostic tablet and we'd like you to take a look at it. And I thought that sounded like a brilliant idea. So I'm going to get rid of this and I'll be straight back to you and let's go through what we've got inside. So first off, before we open it up, I just want to show you this. Now, there's some really cool tape here. There is messages to the warehouse people and the consumers saying if this tape is broken, reject the unit because it's not new. Now, I like that. That's really cool. Let's get on with it and take a look inside. So I've now cut this. It is, as you can see, no longer new. So let's open the box. You're seeing this as I'm seeing it. And take a look and see what's inside. And what I see inside is a really nice little carrying case. Let's just file that over there. Well, there's no mistaking that it's from THINKCAR. So we'll open it up. Woohoo! Okie dokie, really nice bit of protection for the screen. Tablet, it's good looking, isn't it? It looks like it's 8-inch. It has the USB dongle on the back. Oh, look at that. I am liking this already. Look. Magnetic, that's really cool. Little stand. Now, if you've ever used one of these before, this is great because you just hook it over the steering wheel as you're sat there and it holds it there for you. Loving that. Very, very solid feel. Oh, can't get enough of this. That's really cool. Silica gel. Dispose of this carefully. It's not so good for the wildlife. Be very careful how you dispose of that. Power supply. English plug. EU adapter, US adapter. So as long as you don't live in Australia, you're sorted. Put that one back in there for the minute. We have cables, OBD2 to various other cables. We'll work out what they are at the moment. My cars only have an OBD because they're not that old. That is a USB to what appears to be Ethernet dongle, USB-C charging cable, Ethernet cable, and instructions. And this is something I'm actually going to read rather than throw away for once. So I'm going to go off. I'm going to have a read of the instructions. I'm going to work out how we put it all together. And I'll catch up with you in a second and we'll try it out and see how it goes. I love the kit. Look, look, look. How cool is this? Can't get enough of that. Okie dokie, so let's give it its first turn on, shall we? We're going to have a look. You can obtain product information, support, and after-sales service through online customer service. Brilliant. Thank you very much. What have we got? We have the VIN option, we have diagnose the car, we have ODB, we have the history of everything we've done, which obviously if I enter there will be 0. It's going to want me to connect to Wi-Fi. There we go, we're online. Welcome to THINKCAR. So we're saying there is an updated version, so let's run the update and we're done. That's all updated. It hasn't taken very long. Let's go and plug it in and take a look and see what we can see. I have it plugged in. I'll down there into my OBD2 port. Apologies that it's gone a bit sideways. So let's see what it's going to read from the car. So let's kick off with the really useful bit. This little hook, you said it right, hooks over, hands-free on my steering wheel, which is really good. And we're going to go through and just check we've got everything set up. Email, Wi-Fi, software updates, something for if you're a Renault or a Dacia dealer, we don't need to worry about. Language, English, that's fine. English or French works fine. Wallpaper, use 24-hour time, metric. Current version is the latest. We know that because we downloaded it straight away. And it's found the VIN, and it tells you that it is a Mercedes CLA shooting brake. So it's good so far. So you have to live with me as a reflection here. So let's do an auto search. VIN code is coming up, it's correct. You'll have to take my word for that because I'll have blanked it out on the video. So engine has started. Let's see if I've been maintaining my vehicle properly. You can see there's some stored codes in there that I haven't cleared. Stored means that they've just happened at some point. For example, trailer open circuit here. One of my trailer boards had a lamp out, so the car has noticed that. In general, everything's good, so it's looking quite nice. I'm gonna clear these codes now. There's 7 of them, and there are 2 codes left that are cleared. I'm not sure why this one is saying current, because it absolutely isn't. So when you see a fault, this is a good example though, you can go in, you can look at it, and it will give you all of the information. It also goes off and checks Google as well as its own database, and then it will give you a repair guide of what you need to do. We're on to the special menu. There's various bits and bobs you can do. If it had a diesel engine, there's a particulate filter. We can calibrate our levels. Our headlamps are adaptive, and you can see we can calibrate those if we need to. We can set the language of the instrument cluster. So as you can see, our language is in French. Just for the heck of it, we'll put it into English. Done. There are lots of coding that you can do to the car as well, and I thought I'd show you this because it's really useful. Our tyre pressure gauge is in kilopascals, and I don't like that, and I want it in bar. So I'll set it to bar. I'll put right configuration and turn off the ignition, turn it back on, and there we go. Coding is set, and my tyre pressure monitor is now in bar and not kilopascals. Welcome back again. It's another day. The sun is out, and I'm just going to do a little bit of maintenance on our new camper van. I am going to be trying out the THINKCAR, see if it will work with our camper van as well, and see if it's a viable replacement for my very expensive subscription based system that I have at the moment. First thing I've done, as you can see behind me, is there's just a couple of screws that need to take this out, and then that gives me access to the OBD2 port there. So let's get it plugged in and see how it works. So there we go, simple as that. Plugged in the OBD2 Bluetooth reader. You can see it's got a little blue light on, which means it's powered. So let's power up the unit and take a look. As we had with the car, it sits nicely on the steering wheel with the bracket that is supplied. So I'm going to turn it around. So there we go, it's picked up my VIN, which I'm going to be blurring out obviously, but it knows that it's a Fiat, so it's a good start. Okie dokie, so let's see what it comes back with. So before we go into this any further, couple of things we need to tell you. We've just had the vehicle's brand new. We've just had a recall from Fiat saying that there is a problem with the operating system. It's not reporting the speed correctly. It doesn't report to the main control module correctly. So there's a huge software update that needs to happen. So when we run the check, let's see if it actually comes up with any issues. I'm expecting to get a whole load of erroneous codes. It says here, without unlocking the security gateway, diagnostic software only supports version information. Read. These are locked. There is very, very little you can do if you're not a Fiat dealer. So we'll just have a look and see what the read comes back. So we'll do a high-speed scan of everything. First issue we have is the shift module for the gearbox. And here we go, body control module. This is what I'm expecting to see because we have a recall for this. So heated rear window circuit. Well, we don't have a heated rear window, it's a camper van. So again, you know, kind of these are faults I expect to see. Not least I expect to see them because there's a recall for it, but they should have been taken out in the factory. So we could try and clear these, but I doubt they will because the system is locked by Fiat. And so there we go, it's finished and none of them have cleared. Again, it doesn't surprise me because effectively we've got a very, very nice code reader on this one because the system is locked. Buzzing, by the way, is reminding me to remove the Bluetooth dongle, so I like that. Good little security feature. What I want to try and demonstrate here is the versatility. We've done it on our regular gasoline, petrol powered car. Helen's car is electric, so let's see how it goes and whether it can read it. A Chinese car because it's an MG. See if it picks it up now. Oh, there you go. It's an electric ZS. You see it says EZS and it's EU because it's European and not UK. So the difference between the European and the UK versions is, other than the steering wheel on the other side, is the UK versions have single phase AC charging and the European versions have 3-phase. There we go. So oopsie. There we go. So let's, as with everything, we'll run a high-speed scan and see what it comes back with. So 24 codes. All these are aging, so they're just old and have never been cleared by the garage. Let's see if we can get rid of some of these because most of them are junk. Okay, so they are all gone. We'll go back. We'll just run a high-speed scan again. And there we go. So now the point that I'm making is because these are all aging, what it means is when you take it to your garage, don't believe they've always cleared the codes. Quite often they won't bother. You have to pay them to do that. So otherwise they just won't bother. If they're not stopping the car from running, they'll just leave it. They're like just memory. They sit there and they do nothing. So why have them there? So we're all good. We have a clean bill of health. We're going to run a report on this one so we can see it's a SAIC MG and it's a electric ZS from the EU. It has the mileage here, 55,383 kilometers. The VIN number is in there and I'm not going to put the license number in. So let's run the report. And you can enter here either your name, or if you're doing it as a garage, you can put your shop name in, everything else. Customer's name if you're reporting for them, and we'll just leave it all empty. We'll share it via email and we'll send it to ourselves. There we go, all sent, and it will pop that up on screen when it's arrived. So if you've made it this far in the video, thank you very much. I hope you've appreciated. We went to quite some lengths to show you the various different options on different vehicles that we've got and how the THINKCAR can really help you out. This one's superb because it comes with the Bluetooth dongle. I can't get enough of that magnetic attachment. It really is incredibly simple and so well thought out. So is it any good? Well, I think it is. I will be completely honest. If you are a home mechanic, there's not much that this can't do for you with a modern car and helping diagnose and find the problem. Can it fix the car for you? Absolutely not. You know, it's not magic, but it will tell you where to start looking. It also helps you keep your garage and your mechanic honest. You know, if you're paying someone to go in and check all the codes, clear them out and things like that, you can check whether they have actually done that. I'm not saying they wouldn't. We've certainly seen garages who've been a little bit preoccupied, shall we say. I've just turned it on to have a quick review. It's automatically checked whether there is new software available, so it's going to download that automatically while I'm chatting to you. The THINKCAR can do pretty much everything that my current one can do with no subscription. Now, it does give you the option to subscribe to premium services. You don't need to do that to use it, and it's done exactly what I needed it to across all of our vehicles. It's not magic, so it can't unlock things like the Fiat ECU. They're locked by Bosch and Continental. It's just the way things are going these days. But for everything that you need to do other than that, it's absolutely fine. So would I recommend the THINKCAR? I think I would. It's a nice package. It's well designed. It comes with all the accessories that you'll need, including a manual, which obviously I didn't read. Everything's there. There's chargers for various countries. There's Ethernet connections. There are extension cables for your OBD2. It really is a complete package, and it's less than half the price of some of the other options out there. I'm going to put a link down below because I really think this is a good product. I wouldn't be supporting this if I didn't think it was a great product. And because of that, I'm going to put a link down below where you can take a look and get hold of one yourself. This is staying in my toolbox. It's really good. We're going to be using the THINKCAR from now on. This is my new go-to service tool. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate if you made it all the way through this. It was a bit of a long video. I hope it was worth it. I hope it demonstrated everything that you could want to know. If you've got any questions, how it connects, anything like that, drop me a line in the comments below. I'll answer everything. Helen will nudge me and make sure that I keep an eye on it. If you found it remotely useful, just give us a thumbs up. It's really useful to us. Why not click the subscribe? Click the bell as well, and you'll get notified of next time that we upload a video. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Take care. Bye-bye.